Hey guys, so my name's Chris, I'm the guitar teacher at Aerobridge. First I'm just going to explain basically a little bit of theory behind what we're doing. Obviously music's a language and we have to learn how to speak our language. So yeah, first we'll start with how we tune the guitar. I've written some notes. So if you can see, we always read from the bottom up in guitar. So our sixth string is actually our top string here, and we tune that to E, which is within our musical alphabet. Our fifth string we tune to A, our fourth string we tune to D, our third string we tune to G, our second string to B, and our first string is our high E. So basically we have 12 notes in music, and through our starting note on our strings we can determine what notes we're playing throughout our guitar. Notes will repeat, and the only difference will be the one will be in a lower octave and others will be higher or higher spectrum on the instrument. So first we need to learn our musical alphabet, and often it will sound exactly like our English alphabet. So we're going to basically go from A to our A
next
sharp.
to the letter there, there's a little hashtag.
So
your kids will all know
what a
exactly.
hashtag is from our cell phones, but yeah, we call that a sharp. And all that is if you've ever seen a piano or a keyboard, it's the black note between two white notes, so just your semitone. And basically on guitar what's confusing is you can't see that black note, so kids don't know what a sharp or a flat is. So we really have to drill in the exercise on the first sort of 4 or 5 frets and figuring out our notes using our starting notes, which is the way we tune our guitar. So like I said, we go
on the white key,
A sharp,
and
B, and then
that is your
B and
black
C,
key,
there's
which
no
you see
sharps
on the
and
keyboard.
flats. We then go to C sharp, D, D sharp. Between E and F there's no sharps or flats. We go to F, to G, G sharp, and then back to our octave, which is our A. So it'll be 12 notes all in all. Just an example, if my top string is tuned to E, if I then go to my 12th fret, it's exactly the same note. Like I said, one will just sound higher and lower. So now, what I love to do with the kids is just a warm-up exercise, which is going to get them comfortable on the guitar. And what we're going to do is just play the first 4 frets on our guitar, assigning a finger per fret. So we use a picking style called alternate picking, where it's basically a downstroke pick and an upstroke pick. So what we want to do is just get that comfort level up and the kids feeling like they're not out of their comfort zone when they're playing the instrument. So what I like to do is to play my open string, and I get the kids to say exactly what note we're playing. So being E on our 6th E, and then using my alphabet we just work out the rest of the notes. So my first fret with my first finger we play F, and as we play it we say it. We then go to our F sharp with our second finger on our 2nd fret, top string still. Then we go to our G, as you can see I'm just going up in the scale, and then to our G sharp. So you see we finished on G sharp. I then play my very next open string, which is my 5A. Okay, so I play A, my first fret with my first finger is then A sharp, 2nd fret B, my 3rd fret would be C, my 4th fret C sharp. I then play my open D string, my first fret D sharp, E, F, F sharp, my very next string tuned to G, G sharp, A sharp, B, my next string's tuned to B, so we play our B again, open B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, open E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. Notice that my top string notes on this E and my high E are exactly the same notes. One is just very high and the other one is very low. So that's a perfect example of how many times we repeat. What's great about this exercise is that it trains your child's ear, because we run through every single note within our musical alphabet, as well as giving them a good hand-eye coordination with the guitar. So if we listen to this a little bit more smoothly, we have first finger first fret, second finger second, third on the third, fourth finger, jump to the next string, just identifying our notes on our guitar and how we tune our guitar, the notes within our musical alphabet, and just a basic comfort and warm-up technique. I still use that same lesson every single time I pick up my guitar to warm up. So yeah, tune in and we'll do an intermediate lesson as well, where we'll cover a few chords, just mixed with a bit of timing changes and things like that. Thanks.